Hi, everyone. Welcome to Plan, Create, Cope. I am having one of those mornings where this is my life. It's been utter chaos today. From spilling coffee to messing up the planner I was doing. This is my third time trying to film this, so welcome to my setup of my happy planner. Here we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is make a happy planner that works for me. I am using the stress management layout, a monthly layout, and plain filler paper, and you will see what all I'm going to do. But to start, I have created some tabs here. And these are from Live Love Posh. I'll link them down below. These are my favorite tabs. I wish I had 3 sets of these. Because I have 3 happy planners that go all the time. I have one that stays in my kitchen, and it is chores and recipes and cooking and shopping lists and stuff. Then I have a long-term collections with swatches and my past trackers I've used. And then my current one that I'm working on here. So this is like my daily planner. I'm also using Hobonichi and stuff, but I still go to my happy planner. I had all of these purchased before the beginning of the year, and I was not going to not use them because I thought it was such a waste of money to have these things and not use them. And I can use them. Let's face it, I need everything I can do. I can get for help. So that's going to be my beginning setup. So let me get these. I have these blue metal discs. These are like one of my favorites that I own. I love this color. I don't even remember where I got these. But I love them. And I don't know if they were called blue or teal or what. I love these, and I love the green metal disc that I got out of the Flower Be Happy box last year. The Wildflower Be Happy box. I love the green in that. So there's the front of the cover. The only thing with this, you just got to make sure this is on the back and it's straight. My hands are not working today. I'm freezing. And it's not that cold. But I have had COVID. So I get to start my whole year next week because this has just been a reset week. My dad got COVID on Christmas Day. And then the 27th, I felt bad. And then Sunday, what was Sunday? The 1st, I was at the hospital and I had pneumonia and COVID. But I've been taking antibiotics for 3 days now and I feel much better. So that is going to be my cover. And it's my own. I got to create my own thing. And I like that. So the first thing I'm going to put in here is I'm using the stress management layout. This is going along with I have a mental health journal that's from Archer and Olive, a bullet journal that I'm creating. And this goes right along with it. And I have goals in that journal that go right along with this. And each month, it gives you a focus to work on 2 things. This one's breathing and mindfulness. Thank goodness I've been doing this for a long time. I use my breathing app on my watch. So I've been doing this one for at least 2 or 3 years now. And mindfulness, that goes right along with it. And thank goodness these are the first 2 things that I missed the whole week. So there's that one. So February is going to be appreciation and care and reframing. So you're going to figure out what you're mad about and then reframe it. So like put yourself in somebody else's shoes kind of thing. And I'm going to do this by quarters. So I'm going to have 3 months in here at a time. And my problem has always been that I just want to keep changing things up when I have a happy planner. I have ADD, adult ADD. I don't think I ever had it as a child, but now I do. And I think a lot of that has to do with my fibromyalgia and my brain fog. But with this system, I'm going to leave it for 3 months and see how I do. So for March, this is journal and exercise. I can deal with that. The exercise sometimes is a problem for me, but I'm going to give myself grace. Depends on how much pain I'm in. So here is my top tab dividers. And I have stress management on this one. The next thing we're going to do is our social media. And with that, I'm using a monthly planner. I'm using the Colorful Safari monthly planner. And some of the things I already have some projects in, but what I'm going to do is every day that I'm working on this new YouTube channel and working on syncing it with my Instagram, I have to learn things every day. So on this monthly, today I'm learning about how to do screenshots. I've got a new Mac. I've got a new camera. I've got all of these things, right? So if I'm learning something new, I'm going to go, hey, today I learned how to do a screenshot. So I did a screenshot on my Mac. And that was Shift-Command-3. I'm having to learn all of these shortcuts. So anything I can do to learn, I'm going to put it on here so I can go back and go, hey, I learned this here. This is what I learned that day. Maybe that's where I need to look. And then, as I'm learning it, I'm going to, let's see. I had some things going on here, but I had a project to do some stamped stuff, but that's done. So here, film, edit, no voiceovers. Too congested to do that because I had COVID, right? Then create a swatch book. Well, I started that, so I gave it a little check mark. Then you notice I've got COVID. Just shoot swatch book, so I'm not putting any voice to it. Now, today, I'm doing voices, so that's good. I can go in here and say, learned to screenshot, filmed HP setup. So anything I'm doing, I'm just writing in these spots on the monthly. And then this, I have some notes in the back where I learned some stuff about iMovie. And then this is one of my goals, my projects, is my mental health journal. And YouTube videos, what I need to do. So these are the different sections. And when I do my videos, I can just mark them off. So that's how I'm going to work with my social media planner. Because I have a separate planner. It's really not, I'm not going to schedule things in this. I'm just going to write about what I'm learning and how I'm doing. So this is my Archer and Olive 2023 agenda. I got it in the navy blue. This one I'm going to use a year of pixels. And I'm going to use the colors to match here on my Instagram post. So if I did an Instagram post, I'm just going to highlight it. If that day I did an Insta post. This one I'm going to do if I've uploaded a video. So if I upload a video, I'm going to mark it in here. These are just kind of trackers, social media. So this is just my planner. And these are going to be trackers for my growth. This is the monthly. Create a schedule for posts and uploads. So in this monthly, I want to try to figure out, do I want to do it 2 days a week? Do I want to do it 1 day a week till I get going? I want to do a lot more videos so I have something for somebody to come look at my videos. So then I bought these separate. These are just some tabs that I put on here clear. And this is the first week. So on the 26th I filmed. On the 27th I filmed. And on the 28th I filmed and edited. So this is just letting me know what I did each day. And later on, I hope to have the schedule enough to say upload, film. So that's what this one is. This right here. On Friday, I wanted to upload at least 3 videos. And I've done 1. So I'm working on this one. We'll see. I just said, I have COVID. Do what you can and be proud. So this is actually going to be an extension of this planner. It's going to be my, hey, what did you learn today? And if you forget about it, you can go back and find it. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 months of it. So that will be in the first quarter. I've never had a monthly, but I was seeing how people were using them, and I thought it'd be a great way for me to use that. Okay, the next thing I want to put in my planner is the filler paper. Now this is stuff that I use on a daily basis. I need notebooks, note paper. I can just pick this up and go right to this filler paper. So just like right now, I was making notes of what all I have in this planner. This is some Live, Love, Posh paper. It's a checklist. If you need 2, use 2. If you need 3, use 3. If you need the whole page, use it. But this one, I'm making notes on what I have in this planner. So I have Glam Girl Project Filler. It's sold out, so I can't find it. Homebody Extension Pack, sold out. The Simple Dots filler paper, I've got it, and I've got a link to it. So that's what I'm working on now. So I've got some of the... I looked for this filler paper, which is the heart line, dotted lined, goodness. I think it's called Hearts Dotted Line Filler Paper. But I think I got this at Staples. I'm not sure, but I think I did. But I cannot find it on the Happy Planner website. So, I use dotted line fillers. So, any dotted line filler will work. I like to have a variety of different papers. I'm going to go back to my Live, Love, Posh papers. And I love the quality of the Live, Love, Posh papers as well. Here's that checklist. So here's that checklist. Okay. And this is the quad filler paper. So they have quad boxes. Again, I can use it the same way as I use the checklist. So if I need to add any of this to the monthly ones, I can do that. These would work fine in that. Let's see. And I have some more dotted lined filler paper, but I don't think I'm going to put it in here because I think I've got enough. All right. So then I have a whole thing of just technology. And that's what I think I'm going to do here. So this is stuff I'm learning that I can look back on. So if I'm jotting down all these notes, I can pull it up. I will show you. Here's some tech info. Alright, so this one, I was learning about iMovie and the tools and the projects, where I put everything, where I'm going to save things, how to work some of the iMovie things, some of the shortcuts for clipping and other shortcuts I was working on. This is my camera. I have notes on my camera, some YouTube stuff about where I found out information about it. This technology, like I said, I'll be able to refer back to what I found out and keep learning. And if I forget, I'll have a place to go back and look. I'm going to have my projects. So I do jewelry. I make jewelry. And I have other projects that I'm working on. Some computer projects. Just even my whole setup here. I'm trying to get everything set up the way I want. So I have customer projects, which I don't want to show you any of their names and all. But maybe I've got one of mine. Okay, here's one that I can show you. This is my inventory that my mom has a booth at a vendor mall. And she took these pieces of jewelry to her booth to sell. And that way I know how many things I'm supposed to have. And then when we go count them again, I can say, Mom, so I only have 3 earrings left, so you owe me 10 at $25, so that would be $250. Same thing with the necklaces, bracelets, whatever. So that's one of my projects that I keep, I just do a project like that. And I loved, this is the Glam Girl project sheets. And I love these because there's room on the back to do other things. The regular projects, here's one that I'm working on, a dried flower lookbook. I make jewelry out of dried flowers in resin. So, here's my project. But on the back, you have a totally new project. So, I'm hoping that they come out with more of these that has room to write on the back. So I'm going to stick these in. And I'll tell you, the ones I really like are the ones that came in the Homebody extension pack that had the chores and the projects. That's what this is. Inspiration and resources, sketches and ideas, supplies on hand, supplies to purchase. And then on the back, you can put photos or sketches, your vision board, and then project notes. So I like this format too. But I'm just putting all my project filler paper right here. And then I have these that have the double-sided. So there's 2 for each page. So there's my projects. And I'm going to put this in the front of my projects. I don't know why I put them behind it. Let me make sure this isn't a project. Yeah. Okay. The last thing I have is my accounts. And contacts. Now, I don't want people to be able to read these. If they see this, I have several things. So what I'm going to do is put this vellum in here that's frosted and has some writing on it. I'm going to pull it off camera and I'm going to put in my accounts. You can see there's stuff under here, but you can't read it really. And this one is just kind of my content stuff that I want in here. So this is not any contacts or any of my things, but this is just stuff I wanted to do. But you can tell, like if somebody sees it, it's not really going to be jumping out at somebody. And then I only have one more thing I want to add to my planner. And that is a folder. And this one came out of the Black White Basics set, I think. Let me see. What was it called? Black White Classic Accessory Pack. And I got this at Hobby Lobby, I think. But they still have it on the Happy Planner, too. So I like to keep this back here because I'm working on a tip-in right now for one of my journals, my bullet journals. And I'm using information from in here. Let me find that. Okay, so this is like my Instagram, my Bell South email, my dad, and things like that. So what I'm going to do is just put this in here until I get it done, and then I can put it in my tip in into my journal that it goes to. So there is my complete planner for 3 months. So here is my final flip through of my classic Happy Planner that's going to help me stay stress free and organized in all my projects, and a place to write notes and have fun with it, and a place for my accounts and my contacts. Here we go. So remember, this is my social media planner from Archer and Olive. This is the 2023 dated agenda, okay, dated planner. And I love it. It's perfect for what I need it for. But this is an extension of that with the social media. Here's the classic Happy Planner. Remember, this cover is from Jane's Agenda. Here is my dashboard that I colored. Here is my stress management layout. And I have the first quarter, so January, February, and March are all included. Here's the social media planner. That's the colorful animal safari. Colorful safari. And again, I have 3 months worth. So January, February, and March. Then I have my hashtags section, and this is where I just, when I'm thinking of hashtags, I can write them in, fill them in. This is for my Hopenichi. This is for Happy Planners. This one's for coloring, and when I use Joanna Bassford's coloring books. And this one's Archer and Olive. So these are handy for me to have, and then I put them in a notepad, and when I'm posting things, I just copy and paste it. So there's my hashtags. Then I have my blank filler paper. I have the lined, dotted lined. I have my Live Love Posh checklist. And I have my Live Love Posh quad, I don't remember what, just quad lined filler paper. Then I have my technology section. And this is my tech info, things that I've learned, my iMovie stuff, my YouTube stuff, my camera setups, all of that is in here. Then we get to my projects. And like right now, here's one that I'm working on, my 2023 planners. And you will see I have notes that tells me what I need to do. And that's what I'm using these filler papers for, what I need to do. That's my project. Okay. So I have some in here that's already been worked on, but I don't want to show you the details, okay? I have my empty project filler papers. So I have some of the Project the Gold ones that are double-sided, and then some of the Glam Girl ones that have the backs on them. Then I have my accounts and contacts. And that is all. Oh, and I have my folder for anything I'm working on that needs just to be stuck in here. So that is the way I'm using my Happy Planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I know I'm new, but I'm learning every day, and I hope to share my ideas and thoughts with you all, especially if you have pain management or a history of a chronic illness like I do with fibromyalgia. So I've been searching for a video of how to keep all this together and how to keep my mind going. And I didn't find anything with my health. So that's why I started this channel. I want you guys to have a great day. Thanks, and join me again for the next one.